The whole intention of this LMP3 prize, the test here in this 325 with Chris By and with the entire FEL organization, is to really show and support the development of Canadian motorsports. We're very fortunate to have those opportunities to be able to jump into bigger cars and live some of our dreams and be able to do that. And that experience we had last year working with Kenny Reedman and just how successful that was, we knew it was something we needed to do again.
Racing in this series, I could see there were so many drivers that were fully capable and definitely deserving of the opportunity. So honestly, it took a few moments for it to even register, and I noticed, because of everybody else basically looking at me and cheering, that it was me. So yeah, just complete and total disbelief, really.
Talking to Chris, it was a fairly short conversation when we discussed the prize option for the Radical Cup Canada Championship this season. And as we went throughout that season and saw all the work Tyson was going through, he was the perfect recipient to experience this. He's gone through a lot of experiences himself. We think he's approached it the right way, the way we believe to develop in Canadian motorsports. And he's starting to see the results to show for that.
You know, that they play on the mats for years and years and years. So, you know, this is already amazing.
I like it fairly minimal too, like a Radical. I won't put anything in it. Yeah. Your upper body will move if you don't have enough support in lateral support in the seat, and that's the only odd spot in this car when we first did the shakedown with it. But again, I'll do the first recon session no problem without changing anything, and then I can remember what exactly was it I didn't like.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be beneficial to you too.
Yeah, definitely.
So the whole purpose of today is to go through us sorting car, right? Quite clear. We're going to start gentle and build up, but it will be a nice path for you to learn the car as we progressively get faster with the car, and then go through what a shakedown is for us. Think of the Radical when you were first gotten into it.
Yeah.
You have a lot of wing, a lot of canard, a lot of downforce. The car has the ability to be quite pointy. At a certain point, we actually want to take the pointiness out of the car, because the pointiness will mean the drag, will mean stability when you're slow, but darty and uncomfortable when you're going fast. So us is just feeling out that car, looking at where the temperatures, oil pressures, all that stuff that we need to try to see. We'll go through radio checks and all that shit. My goal will be throughout the weekend, as we finish this weekend, that we're very comfortable to go to Daytona next, that you know exactly where the brake pedal pressure is, what your bias is at for high speed corners, lower speed corners, stuff like that.
So just searching for a baseline, essentially.
And I think we'll get to the baseline, and then we'll start obviously making good progress. It's not like we have training wheels on the thing.
Yeah, definitely.
But getting it up to 10.
Here we go. First time on track coming up. Nice and early. Travis will do the cold session, get that out of the way. And then looking like maybe session 2, probably around 11 o'clock or so will be my go. So yeah, countdown is on.
Get more excited now that you're seeing this about to head out?
Yeah, definitely. I also like that I get to just see the process happen, so I'm not the guinea pig just thrown into it. It's watch the veteran take care of it, and then at least I have an idea what I'm getting myself into here. So everything worked out pretty well here. I'm up next. This is gonna be probably the craziest thing I've done so far, but yeah, crazy. Can't even believe it.
I was definitely nervous, like even as the morning approached, the lead up to, okay, you know, I've known that this is happening now for a few weeks, but it wasn't until that morning where you look at the car, it's like, today is the day. And then, you know, of course, you get in the car and it's instantly just a completely new environment and everything feels alien. Even though it is similar to previous cars, it's that new step forward of everything is just that much more intense. Everything in the car is so incredibly sensitive. So just, you know, you turn the steering wheel, like it felt like 1 or 2 degrees, but the car wanted to basically do like, it felt like a hairpin's worth of turning. And then, you know, you touch the brakes for the first time and my head is like moving so close to the steering wheel just with all the G-load. And I didn't even put a ton of pressure into it, but like literally the first outlap and even that first session, it was literally just overwhelming to the senses, and it felt like I was driving on track for the first time again. Now it's just finding a way to just buzz around and get into that seat for a longer period of time.
They look fast. They don't feel that fast when you're in the car.
How does it feel watching somebody else drive the car?
Honestly, it's awesome. We've been really fortunate to get a chance to drive some pretty cool cars, and almost as special as doing it yourself is being able to share it with other drivers that have earned it. It's like Kenny last year. My expectation is that Tyson has a pretty good head on his shoulders. He's able to slowly build up, so we just want to relieve any pressure from him. That's not about lap times or anything, it's just getting a feel, get this experience. Make sure you enjoy this experience, and we'll keep chipping away at it throughout the next couple of days. So, first time I've seen the 325 drive by. I think the livery looks sick, but I'm a little biased. But it's cool. Definite note difference from Liang's V8, but I think that 325 is going to be a pretty efficient beast. How did it feel so far?
Good, yeah, much better. Well, I guess considering after the first time out, you know, it's alien, but it feels like
It's, at the end of the day,
radical.
it's just torquey or radical.
Yeah.
A little more downforce, a little more tire.
Yeah.
Power bands making sense for you.
Yep, definitely.
Shift points that we talked about are good.
Yep. You know, I'm definitely not rolling anywhere close to the speed because I'm so low in the revs.
Of course.
But yeah, I can see how the
Wow. So far, so good?
So far, so good.
Cool.
That was cool.
Cool.
Holy smokes.
First impressions that you noticed?
Honestly, I'm pleasantly surprised with the engine note. Like it feels like it could be a V8, but it's...
Oh, you need to drive the V8.
Yeah, I need earplugs for that car, that's for sure. But yeah, I can't believe how much it just throws you around. Like going down at the bottom of 2, I always thought that the Radical had just a ton of like lateral motion.
G.
But this one is like, holy smokes, like my neck, I can feel it everywhere.
Yeah. You're inside the car too. Like
Yeah.
I feel like in the Radical, you're kind of one with the car fairly easily.
Yeah.
Here, that's where having a little bit tighter fitting seat insert and all of that stuff too just keeps you
Make a
locked,
difference.
but
Yeah.
You do end up the neck kind of
Yeah.
as you come through there.
Oh yeah, definitely. So I might need a neck brace after today, but it's all worth it.
Wow. Feel more and more comfortable. This thing is a rocket ship, so yeah, just get strapped in and hold on for the ride. But yeah, I'm really liking the way this thing feels. It's cool.
Slowly getting more comfortable.
Yeah, definitely. So that session was massively different compared to the first session this morning. So yeah, I just want to do more and more, and the car it's enticing you to do more and more. So yeah, it's really a driver limitation. So we'll hope to get some more out of it in the next session.
So I'll get you to run the first half, get a temperature, feel that, get it in the window. We'll do a driver change in pit lane. I'll finish, just validate if it's what I thought it would do. The plan would be for the last session. We likely do the same thing, but we'll plan to pull the canards for the last session.
Okay.
So that's current game plan. If we see a setup change, something that we want to do throughout the next session, then we'll make that call. But
Cool.
currently that's the plan.
Okay.
So we'll plan that you'll start. I'm going to get suited up, and then we'll plan a change in there
Cool.
midway through.
Did you guys look at any
Rowan's going.
whatever data is available?
Yeah, Rowan's going through ride height, which is where he
Okay.
came up with how much we want to drop.
Okay. Cool.
So that should definitely help us through 3
Yeah.
and 9.
Yeah.
Feel any difference in that setup change?
Yeah, so definitely an increased amount of downforce in the car. When we started to get pretty loaded up, going through the high speeds, turn 1, turn 2, turn 4, turn 8 as well, but turn 8 you're going kind of up, so it's not as pronounced, but the car just starts to like compress down once you're in like that peak load kind of phase of the corner. So it's interesting how sensitive the car is to just micro changes, because the guys changed the rake. It was about a mil or a couple mil difference from the previous running that we've done today, but it's enough that just the airflow, the way it interacts with the car, it just completely changes the feel. So had a lot of rotation in the rear. It was a lot more loose than it's been all day. Push was gone on all the high speeds, which we've had a little bit throughout the day as well. So yeah, it's a game of fine margins here. So looking forward to seeing what the next change will make. Next session we're taking off the dive planes off the front, so a little bit more twitchiness coming probably from the rear. So yeah, see how it goes.
Ready for one more go?
One more go, let's do it.
Tyson kicked ass. He killed it. We got a lot faster with the car. We're setting our fastest laps we've ever done here in an LMP3. So I'm really excited about that. And it was cool to be able to go through that learning process with him, let him really start to work with our crew and our engineering team and understand that philosophy. And I think we made a lot of progress today. And I really think we made an impact in Tyson's racing career.
Takeaway from that day was just really to see how complex of an operation a car like that really is to run. It was massively different from even the Radicals. Like, I thought those were complex, but you know, the starting procedures and just getting the car where it's able to be running from sitting in the trailer, from getting transported here, is like, you know, it's a good hour's worth of work just getting the car prepared. And it's really cool to see what racing at a professional, like a truly professional level looks like. So I was massively grateful to be a part of this day.
Nice catch in 9.
That was, didn't see that
Did a
one
little
coming.
pucker moment?
Yeah. So,
No, it's wicked to feel this thing start to come into aero, and I can't explain it if you don't feel it, right? You feel how it picks up. It doesn't lose energy. It has just so much more confidence to turn in. It's fucking cool.
That's a great opportunity for these guys. Thanks for
Happy to do it, dude. I thought it was
so
sick.
much.
You killed
Yeah,
it.
thank you for
Keeping it in
everything.
one piece.
Of course.
Also very appreciated.
Thank you for putting on this amazing series. Like,
Yeah,
it's just been,
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not even just the driving side of things, but also the headspace mental game of racing. There's just been a ton of development in all facets of racing for me, and I would really like to be able to get back on this FEL grid for 26, because I know that every year Chris By and all the personnel at FEL are doing a phenomenal job at developing the series, and somehow they just keep finding ways to make it bigger and bigger each year. I definitely want to be a part of that.
To see him jump into the P3 has been awesome, and that was the whole point of it, to give someone that opportunity that we knew he was going to be capable of doing it, watch him succeed, and watch that smile on his face as he got out, and there's no better payment for that.